Hello again, guys, and welcome back to TerraTech. In this episode, I'm going to build a redo of the Venture plane. This time I'm going to make it quite a bit bigger, obviously, just because, well, I can. um, so, I might even put cruise missiles on it this time. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start off with the fuselage. And I'm doing this Venture, of course, because I just like how light Venture is and how easy to use it is. It also looks really cool, doesn't it? Yeah. Um, it's definitely going to be a double wing, but we'll have to see how we want the rest of this. Let's do this. Let's expand it slightly. Then we can connect the top wings to the bottom wings. Actually, hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's expand this part slightly. That way, we can have, we can have this part a little more detailed. And it will allow more space for our propellers, because those need to go right there. So now, we can have this like that, and that like that. Then let's do that, 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 and that. There we go. And more propellers. We love propellers, don't we? And of course we need to expand the wings a bit more. So these will go like that. And there are our front wings. This is going to be pretty big. Hold on, mouse trouble. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the batteries in there. We have plenty of Venture batteries, thankfully. That looks pretty awesome. That looks like a fuselage. Oh yeah, look at this. This is pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay. We definitely need weapons soon. But let's finish up the tail first. Okay, we accidentally rotated it. Okay, back to normal. And we need to put wheels on before we do anything else. the autosave timer needs to have like a you should be able to choose how long the space is between autosaves, and you should be able to choose, or the timer for autosaves should be longer, because it gets kind of annoying to have autosaves every few seconds. I kind of want more propellers, but I think I'll have to go with what I have right now. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to fit anything else without drastically changing the design. So I'm going to go ahead and put venture missiles on the bottom. These will be our main firepower. Oh, we also need some more batteries. Venture batteries are light, but they don't hold very much, so unfortunately these won't last too long. And also, unfortunately, we misplaced some. One. Okay, there we go. Let's place one more just because it's there. Well, never mind. Let's go ahead and start putting on repair and shield bubbles. That should protect the wings. Actually, no, it won't. It doesn't cover those wing tips. So that should be a much better coverage. Should give a much better coverage. The wings are a little in the way, I think. Let's put them right here. Okay, this should cover the front. I think it covers that front propeller. We need more for the back, though. And then one more back here. That did not rotate properly. Okay. Now I'm thinking we should leave the shield bubbles and just have repair bubbles, since this will be a plane and it'll be hard to hit anyway. But I'm gonna have them anyway, just in case, because getting hit by missiles is not particularly fun when you don't have anything to stop the missiles. So I'm gonna put one there, one there. That should pretty much protect those side wings. Let's move this real quick, and this, and put a shield bubble projector right there instead. And that should cover the front, hopefully. And this is looking pretty good. So I'm going to start... Actually, yeah, I need to finish the tail again. Let's actually widen the tail a bit. This way we can have 2 of those this time. For a little more turnability. I wonder if we need steering hovers. Probably not. Let's go ahead and start putting weapons on. Cruise missiles will be put on after these guys so that we don't put them in the way of anything or accidentally place the cruise missiles where we're planning to put these guys. So that's quite a lot of missiles there. I'm going to go ahead and put on some cruise missiles. And I've actually learned that cruise missiles have to be one back from venture missile launchers because of the fact that venture missile launchers are taller, causing the cruise missiles to spin out. And these shields should protect the cruise missiles a little better. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and put a little more meat on the center part there. I think we need some cruise missiles on the top as well. Although, then again, we aren't going to be in any dogfights, so these might not be as useful as we think they will. But I'll just put them on in case we go nose first towards someone. And we forgot the wheel in the back. That one wheel looks really weird. Okay. I think this will work. If not, then, well, we'll just see. Unfortunately, my mouse is having problems. Next, we need radar. And maybe some lights so we can see where we are. And I think that should be good. Maybe a speedometer just to see how fast we can go. Okay, let's test her out. Hopefully we didn't forget anything. Oh, actually I'm going to put a single gyro on here just because it's so big. Mouse, I don't need that right now. Let's move this guy. Come on, mouse. Let's move this guy back a bit. And then put the gyro in between. And she flies. She's a little slow though on the turning. However, I will have to make do. I'm guessing she's not going to do well as a dive bomber. It appears one of our missiles malfunctioned. Let's see which one it is. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just the rotation of the turrets. Okay, we don't have enough power in the engines, so we might have to add a few rotors. Maybe a Hawkeye rotor, but those are pretty heavy, so I'll see if I can't extend part of the wings a bit to allow for more venture rotors. Oh, come on, mouse. Okay, I think this will work. It will lose some of the... Mouse? 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 There. Ish. I'm gonna have to, like, get a new mouse soon. My mouse is dying. Okay, hopefully this will give us the power we need. Yeah, it looks like it's a little faster this time. Okay, so yes, we turn a little better, but I'm still worried that this is not enough power. For the amount of weapons we have, we could probably use the first venture plane and just add a few weapons to it, and it would fly better than this one. But we need to make sure this one isn't just needing a little more thrust, and unfortunately we don't want to crash, and we don't want to crash into our base, so I'm going to land over here. So we have one more venture nose propeller. I might just put it back there and see if it works properly. So it looks like it does from the way it's spinning. So I'm going to go ahead and, whoa, nope, we don't want to get near that guy. So I'm actually not going to test any weak techs like this near big guys like that, because of the fact that if we do crash, we will lose a whole bunch of progress. And apparently we're acting more like a helicopter. And we might crash. Wow. Okay, we need to get back to base. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. This plane flies pretty well. I might compare it to the original version just to see which one works better with the amount of weapons I have. But hopefully this one isn't too useless. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and Chaos out.